Hey there, and welcome to day 5 of this Finland vs USSR campaign. Today we are attacking Dubovka. No, we're not attacking Dubovka, not under my watch. What we're gonna do, let's see here. Dubovka is not a great map, I'll be honest. Ooh, and we have to, it's the hills, Dubovka of the hills. On a scale of Steelworks to Dubovka, where would I rate the hills? I'd put it squarely in the middle. Okay, let's do the hills instead. So the hills, Dubovka is quite built up. It makes combat a little bit congested and super micromanaging, so I prefer not to do that. So what I'm going to do is use the hills. At least it's a little bit more open and there's more to work with. All right, enough about that. So today we're going with the officer. We got a scout, rifle squad per normal, you know, the usual, our sniper for player control. We've got 2 scout cars. I've set the one BAF aside in favor of the BA6, the one we captured. I just want to check out the line of sight and see how it handles. I think it'll be 180 like the BAFC, considering the BAFC is a repurposed Soviet, I think a BA10, I could be mistaken. So a lot of Finnish units, if you haven't noticed, are actually a lot of Russian units or Soviet units. So let's have a look at the cannons, not the cannons, the vehicles. There's a T-28 there, there's KV-1s, so it's a lot of repurposed and captured Soviet gear. We do have some original Finnish gear in our lineup today. We've got the 20 ITK VKT. This is the awesome dual AA gun 20mm autocannon, and this thing shreds. It shreds so much, we're bringing 2 of them. Now we are at day 5, so we're probably going to start to see medium armor from the Soviets. Maybe a T-34. Hopefully not until we're ready. But if they do bring some stuff like that, we've got enough gear, we should be able to take it out. So this gun, it was so successful, it's the only AA gun produced by Finland, that they kept manufacturing it and using it in the 60s and then for training up till 1988. But this, because I was so curious about its great performance, it was actually built off a anti-tank gun. So it's an automated, you could say an automatic anti-tank gun. So we've got 2 of those. We are bringing the 76 all-rounder. This is pretty effective for low to medium armor. We're bringing that. And then we've got the T-34 at our disposal. This was researched. 100 mils of armor in the front, moderately armored turret. So as long as we keep facing the enemy, we should be fine. This tank gave the Germans so much crap. That is where the 7.5 Puck 40 comes from, amongst the alongside it as a response to the KV-1. But we have one of these. So this will be our spearhead of sorts, and we'll support this. We've brought a scout car, a Russian scout car as well, although the line of sight is not the greatest. Scout is probably not the right name for it. I'm not using it for a scout. I just need its towing capability, and it's got a machine gun on board. We've also got our delete button, our artillery, which will be towing behind us, and just a couple of more vehicles for towing and moving our infantry. So let's get going. How about here? It's too close. Maybe our starting position? Yeah, but that's a bit lame. Actually, you know what? It's not lame. We can corner camp here quite nicely. And we can see pretty far. We can stick a couple of spotters around. We'll mostly be coming through here. See, if we get too close here, they're going to shoot us, which I'd prefer not to tangle with. And if we go, we could go up here, actually. Okay. What about this? This actually works. Okay, what we're going to do is move past the point and try to get here. So, okay. Let's get the cars moving up. Oh, I want to see the line of sight of this. So, let's see, I can't even. 175. Okay, it's roughly about the same as the BA. Fine by me. I'll just group my tank. We're going to push ahead quick. Oh man, this does not like the off-road. Yeah, you deal with that wherever it is. Oh gosh, they got an anti-tank gun. Get back, get back. This could be a problem. Yeah, let's sneak up on here. I'm going to move that head. T-34 move up. These guys get back. One on the ground. 2 on the ground, on the ground. Let's get the T-34 up here. Tank gun, what do they got? I think it's a Maxim. Okay. Probably a Maxim. I'd be surprised if they... Why can I not this... Start the vehicle? Oh, it was turned off. Oh. Don't know why. Don't ask questions. Let's just get to the position as quickly as possible. Okay, scout cars, move up. T-34, get up, 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 up. Okay, these guys are in. Good, good. Get a sniper in there. You can sit back. Just get a scout car to support the eastern side. T-34 can sit up front. You should not be there, friend. Get in your station. What are we shooting at? Oh, there's a scout car. Let me just see if I can drive this. I cannot, but I know what can. Oh, can I? Too far away. Okay. I just want to move this artillery here. It's basically wanting to shoot into that rock, which is probably not the best idea. What do we got here? BAF. Okay. Need to face that way, guy. That's actually pretty useless, sitting right there. I need this thing to turn around and not expose all of itself. Come on, come on, come on. Oh great, I shot one of my own men. Great. while the RTK was being drawn, what have we got here? The BA6 took out one of my RTK soldiers. We'll have to get him a friend. Who doesn't have a nice gun? You don't. Okay, you can get in there. We'll hide this in a bush somewhere. Okay, we can stick this RTK over here. Yeah, they are pushing. Let's put it over here. I'm not going to hide it in a shrub. Its job is to take out infantry mostly. And anything bigger we should spot. I'll start sending out scouts in a moment. Line of sight. Yeah, our sandbag should be fine. Okay. This is basically protecting our eastern flank. Okay, spotters. I want to send some of these guys out and just go check what's happening up north. Let me just turn the auto fire on. Off. What do we got there? Let's get a... That will take out. Change to AP, please. Actually, that's a soft target. This is too important to just whimsically let slide. So that tank will pretty much wipe me out. It's going to take a shot at us any moment now. And I don't know where it is. It's a Ziz, by the way. So they've got a Ziz. I think it's a Ziz. That's how you say it. It's basically a... There it is. A Soviet equivalent of an 88. That will wipe you out in one shot. My T-34 will get taken out pretty quickly. Let's see if we can hit the... Oh. Thank you, T-34. Is it a Ziz? Oh, sorry, not a Ziz, a Yag. I'm sure it's a Yag, Ziz. I'll have to double check it, unless I'm confusing my names. So scared was the T-34 that it immediately shot it, without me even having to tell it to wake up and do what it needed to do. Didn't it wipe it out completely? Yeah, there's no salvaging that. Okay, let's see. Our scout. So now that we've wiped out some units, they're starting to send in more. Kind of why I stuck a scout up here, just to keep an eye on the east. There's the T-30. How much armor has that got? HE should pretty much shock, if not kill the crew if I hit it. Yeah. There we go, wiped it out. The T-34 is pretty hefty. The only thing with it, the only problem with it, or weakness of it, is that it takes ages to reload a T-34. It takes a very long time to reload. Okay, stop that guy from repairing. So I've probably mentioned this in the past in another video, but if you want to scan the horizon quickly, use your quick direct control key with the officer with his binoculars out, and in my case I use the middle mouse button to sweep. So I'm looking at the map and I'm just looking for red dots, and the sweep allows me to do it quickly. So I know there's a guy hiding in the west, and obviously a lot of people at B. I'm going to drop some artillery on B. Basically want to drain the enemy so we can move this along. I don't think they have any anti-tank capabilities at point B. Let's just see. Move my officer up a bit. How's your ammo, friend? Okay, you're still fine. We'll probably just defend this a little bit longer. Let's move the scout car up there. T-34 can move up. Where's the scout car? Let's take you out. Move up, move up. Okay, mortars. Need to fix this. No, don't get stuck on a rock, my friend. I need you to go right now. No. Oh, we've got action here. T-34, get up. How many machine guns you got? 2. Plenty. Scout car. Up. What's the coverage look like? Just want to get the scout car on the hill for the high ground so it has superiority. We need to face that way. You can reverse up the hill as well. I need coverage. Oh, there's so much trash here. Come on. There's an entire squad hiding behind this hill. I've been taken out. Gonna max him here. Get out, get back. Artillery. Drop it. Quickly. Oh, okay, thank you. Let me move this here. That was damaged during the mortar attack. Going to move this a little bit at an angle. There we go. That should be a bit better, although its entire upper side is exposed. Maybe that's a bit better. Okay. You're stuck on a tree. There's that quality pathfinding. Okay. There's killing going on and I'm faffing about with pathfinding. Sorry folks, you missed all of that. I'm as sorry as you are. I think we've pretty much drained the enemy, so I'll consider this pretty much over. And I'm going to start pushing that final point. This actually needs... I did tell them to repair. That sometimes Or they'll just repair in increments, like only repair once and then never repair again. Oh, they are sending guards. And drive this. It's the enemy AI shoots like not too great. Have you got any HE friend? No HE. I'm sure there was a supply truck here. Okay. Oh. Someone's down. Let's get a medic. And I can't get a medic because they were all grouped up. So let me press K to ungroup everything. I'm sure there's a medic somewhere in that unit. There he is. Just obfuscated by automatic unit grouping. Oh, nice. No, no! Oh, did everyone see that? Oh, crap. Okay. It's a good thing I was able to get the medic. So let me just move this out the way. The good news is they all survived. So they just need to be resurrected with the medic. Oh, did they all survive? I don't think they did. I think one of them died, I'll be honest. You were doing so well, RTK. You were so impressive. You were the chosen one. Until you blasted the 76 and everyone in it. Okay. It was a very impressive display, and then he just sideswiped straight into the 76. It's plausible that could have been any friendly fire, but I think in that situation, any soldier on an RTK would be very careful about wildly swinging to their left when they're fully aware that there's a 76 there, especially something so big. Oh, they still got units. Not completely empty. Stop. What have we got here? Okay, I know there's 2 Maxims. There is also a 3rd Maxim. Okay. Cool. Just Maxims. Okay. Drop the goods. Let's go. And I lost... Ah, that was silly of me. I wasn't paying attention. Let's get a medic up here. The Maxim will protect you. To be fair, the 762 can go through light armor, so I shouldn't be so flippant. You gotta stay down. Should be time. Okay, medic, get in there, quick. T-34's got your back. I did hear anti-tank guns, early 80 guns, infantry utilize 80 guns, so it'll be pretty tragic for the BA. Okay, get you. Oh, they killed. They killed the soldier while I was trying to res him. Luckily the medic survived. Okay, we'll just clean up here. Let's get officer up here. Mistake. I was sending a scout car. Okay. Pretty clear. Alright. Okay, then that's pretty much the mission done. I think. Thank goodness. Yeah, 43 minutes. Kind of what I expected. Slow going. Alright. That's the mission done. I'm going to go away and salvage everything, although it doesn't look like there's a lot to salvage this time around. But let me get busy. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. And there's not much to write home about. We've got a T-30, which is a Soviet light armor. It's a bit like the T-60, but I think it's a bit worse. Okay, it's not shooting. Let me just try to get it to shoot. It's very similar to a T-60. Let's just check the armor. I think the T-60's got a bit more armor in the hull. Could be mistaken. So whether it can tow remains to be seen. Can it tow? No, it cannot. So the T-60 at least can tow things, and that's quite useful. So if you bring something onto the battlefield, it's always handy to have something that can both shoot and tow something. And then we got a carrier, again nothing special, a mortar, 82mm, that's quite a hefty piece if I'm not mistaken. And the other thing is I can't take these maxims, but I know why. So when you are playing Conquest, the AI will spawn a defending army. They will just spawn in at the capture points to protect them, and then they will spawn in the waves. You can capture anything that the waves bring in, but you cannot capture defending AI vehicles or placements. So I didn't know that. I often wondered, because sometimes things you could repair them, but you could never take them over. So if you're wondering why sometimes you can't salvage placements, it's because you're trying to salvage the defender AI's placements, and that's a big no-no according to the developers. So I think there's probably some rationale for it. I'm not too sure why. Probably a balance thing, although it's hard to talk about balance per se in a strict sense within this game. There's always ways to find imbalance. And yeah, that's about it. So not the greatest yield. It's unfortunate we lost the YAG. So we got a 76 on here. I said the enemy are going to bring in heavy hitting 88s and 76 calibers. This is one of them. So this could one-shot the T-34 if hit on the side, particularly the turret. Okay, maybe not the side. I'd have to double check, but it's definitely can kill a T-34 pretty easily. So one or two shots and it would be game over. And let's have a look at the final score. So we lost 8 units. Now, I think 4 of those were the ITK absolutely blazing the 76. Luckily, we were able to revive everyone. I could account for the one scout that failed to follow. When I sent it off into the ether, it got taken out by a maximum. And then the other 3, I'm not sure what happened. I think one of the BAs got hit and some of the crew got killed. So I suspect that's because one of the BAs did take on some damage, and anything anti-tank, even a maxim, I think could cut through a BA. 7.62 rounds it fires. It can cut through some armor if I'm not mistaken. So let's look at the unit performance. The 76 doing some decent work. T-34 doing the work of taking out infantry. Took out 7 vehicles, that's pretty good. And then the RTK, 75 kills, look at that. This thing shreds. I really like the RTK, clearly. And I got 226 in terms of performance, so pretty decent. And then the artillery, per usual, exceeding its cost. The scout car, I had no expectations of using it. It's just there to tow things, and it has a gun. It's got a terrible arc, so it can only look in a narrow, let's say, 30-degree cone. So it's not really useful or reactive. You have to plant it and be specific about it. The BA in the support duty for the T-34 just to keep an eye on things, but it turns terribly slowly to be effective. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thanks for watching if you've made it this far, and we'll be doing day 6 next. Hopefully we don't have to defend the spot and we get to defend something else, so I guess we're going to find out. All right, cheers everyone. Have a good one.